guys, so we're finally here with the engine installation process for the Touge MRS. The swap overall was pretty straightforward and simple. We did have some hiccups here and there as far as fitting the motor in smoothly, but overall it went well, and it's been running for about 1,000 miles now, and we've done a couple autocrosses with it. I'm sorry the video took so long to make as some of the footage wasn't so great, but hopefully it's still better than nothing. Again, like the engine removal video, if you guys haven't watched that yet, I'm going to go over what we do in this video quickly before we jump into the actual footage, so that maybe it's easy for you guys to understand and follow along during the video. If you haven't watched my Touge preparation video, Touge C60 transmission prep video, and engine removal video, I highly recommend you guys do that so that you can easily follow along with what's going on here. So without further ado, let's jump into my brief summary of what we did in the engine installation process, and then we'll jump into the actual footage of the engine install. Okay guys, so we'll start with the motor. We moved it through here, through the bumper area that was removed, through here, and then we ended up lifting the motor with the engine hoist and putting it into position. And then we first attached the big transmission mount, which you can't really see because it's under the battery. So you attach that mount first, and then we attach the rear mount, which has the slave cylinder. It's behind the motor. We attach those two. Then we attach the bridge mount that you guys will need to buy. The bridge mount is a mount that attaches from the Touge to the stock MRS engine mount. It's this metal piece here. You're gonna have to buy that separately. As far as pieces you have to buy, get that engine mount, and if you want things to be easy, the wiring, jumper harness, and then the lift wiring, which is also wired up here. It's just 2 wires you'll see in the video. And then you need an air intake that fits, as this other stock one is too small. And then you need a header that will fit into the MRS exhaust system. And as you can see, we have a new exhaust here. Besides that, we have the Monkey Wrench Racing shift adapter, which I have a separate video on how to install that. That's probably the hardest part of the swap. I mean, overall, we're just putting everything back in like we did in the engine removal video, and the wiring is the same wiring from the 1ZZ, except you plug it into the jumper harness thing to attach to the 2ZZ ECU, and you attach the lift wire for the Toyota VTEC or VVTL-I. So in the video coming up, it might just look like a mess, which it was, but basically that's it. We got the engine into position, put on the 3 mounts, plugged everything in. Literally, we just plugged in to the ECU, plugged in the 2 wires because we already moved the harness over here. Then I don't know if we filmed it, but we put the exhaust on and everything, bolted everything back in together, and then it fired right up. So yeah guys, the engine swap is pretty easy, and I recommend it to anyone who has a Spider. So without further ado, let's jump into the actual footage.
There you go. Okay, go ahead. You can come this side and grab that motor mount and get ready to stick it in. This one is the hardest one to get in first, so it's better to get it in early than later. I'll push it back and forth.
Okay, up, lift.
Yeah, go ahead. You have the bolt ready? It needs to be
pushed it this way.
Okay. So it's lifting the car now? Oh yeah, because it's riding against the firewall now.
Yeah.
Okay, now go ahead.
I think that's as far as it goes.
Oh, not any higher? Okay, so are you going left and right now? That's left and right? Okay, now up and down? Okay, that's good. That's right.
So we got the engine mount, or transmission mount on, and then that mount here, and the 1 top mount on the transmission side. And then we're just putting this bridge mount on, and then we put the one to the subframe or crash bar.
What does that connect to?
This goes from the motor to the side rubber mount. Hold it.
Get it quickly before it slips.
Push it.
Just kind of like hammer it in back and forth. Yeah. Man, this car is moving a lot. I'm kind of scared. One more big bolt. so close, like less than half an inch. It's just so close. We're like that much off, so we can get it in out a little bit. Yeah, align, and so you spin and kind of push in at the same time. Keep pulling on that. And then that rubber piece, you want to get it all the way through. Hold on, let me get the fuse in. Basically, you gotta get these two wires. One of them go here. I don't remember where the other one goes, so we'll figure it out.
This one. It's on that one. This side.
That side. A little more difficult, you wire yourself, but got it.
This is a VTech wire. That goes. This just plugs to the ECU.
What the hell? I have no idea.
Yeah, so anyway, throttle cable's going on.
Alright, let's hope it works. Please start. Wait, is the slave cylinder in?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's not here? No. I don't know.
So I put it in?
No, you put it in, it goes off. But you have no check engine lights, right?
No.
Yeah.
Idle's 800, 900.
This is the first drive.
Oh shit.
There's the disc.
The LSD. Right now we're driving slow and it's really smooth.
Holy shit.
The clutch is super light. The clutch is super light. And the clutch is super light. Flywheel, light flywheel, but it's easy to drive. Let's go right and we'll see. Oh, cop. I guess we won't see. Oh, the intake.
Ooh.
Okay, let's slow down. Oh shit! The intake! Oh shit!
It's so good. So good. Engine is incredibly smooth.
Yeah, it's so smooth. Like it doesn't vibrate.
Nope.
Cause like some of the S2000 feels like it's vibrating sometimes. Oh, the
Oh,
LSD.
LSD's kicking.
Shit, you gotta try the LSD too. LSD. First gear.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, so we're finally done with the engine installation into the MRS. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it informative, and I hope it helps you guys visualize on what was needed to do a Touge Z swap into an MRS. Moving forward, we're going to have a ton of driving impressions, backroad videos in Japan with a very similar car, and then I'll hopefully do a comparison of this one with the S2000 back there. And then I know that's a big question for people, is if the Touge Z is better than a S2000, because it's a very similar price range and type of car. Overall, the swap was fairly straightforward and pretty easy, I think. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and I hope I can provide a lot more MRS and Touge content. This should open up a lot of doors for us in the future as far as videos. So thank you guys, and thank you to everyone who's been subscribed and following me on Instagram and YouTube, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see, and I hope to make a lot more content.